Hey there, hit 100 last night just before Season 1, so just going to do a quick rundown of the gear that I ended up with at the end of the preseason. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a comment, or if you want me to go in more depth into something, just hit me up. So for the helm, intelligence, mana, cooldown reduction, total armor, and an aspect that you can choose something else if you like. We've got the cold damage, damage reduction, frost skill damage, and damage on the chest, and my favorite aspect, which is the Frost Nova gains an additional charge. Can't not have that. Gloves, we've got stats, crit chance, attack speed, ice shards, and then more damage on the aspect when resources are full. Pants, total armor intelligence, damage reduction from burning, which is everybody, and an aspect that was nerfed a little bit, but I think it's still pretty good. Then we've got mana reduction, frost nova intelligence, and movement speed on the boots, and my favorite thing, 3 extra evade charges. Can't go wrong with that. For the wand, just found this yesterday, the Oculus. It's pretty cool. Was giving it a try. If you look at the aspects a little bit too random, gain the effect of teleport enchantment for free, which is nice. When you evade using teleport enchantment, though, you are taken to a random location. So I even had an instance yesterday where I teleported into a wall, and then I had to teleport back to town and then back into the dungeon. So it's not great, and then the stats aren't great on it either. What I was using most of the time was this one, crit damage, vulnerable damage, intelligence, and core skill damage, and then of course extra damage to frozen on the aspect. Amulet went mostly for skills, glass cannon, defensive skills, cooldown reduction, damage reduction from close. This ring, we've got cold damage, we've got crit damage, we've got crit chance, and vulnerable damage. As we know, vulnerable was nerfed quite heavily, so might prioritize something else. And then on this ring, damage to chill, damage to frozen, crit damage, and damage to burning. And then ice shards pierce, more enemies dealing a little bit less damage, but that one's nice to have. And on the focus, all about cooldown reduction and mana gen. Cooldown reduction, resource generation, cooldown reduction again, mana cost reduction, and then crit chance. And then a little bit more damage when we have a barrier. So the general play style, fly into a pack of enemies, pop a Frost Nova, they're frozen, so that deals more damage. Throw up a barrier, that deals more damage, and then you just throw a couple ice shards. Most of them go automatically anyways. So hope you liked the video. If you liked it, would love if you hopped over to Twitch or Kick, threw me a follow. Feel free to tune into the stream when I go live, which is generally around 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Still working out stuff. And hit that like button and subscribe on YouTube. Thanks. See you next time.